So someone asked me if I would watch this video. It's called Why People Are Leaving the UK for Poland in 2025. And of course I've watched a lot of videos about Polish culture, about the growth in the Polish economy, just about the quality of life in Poland. And yeah, for me I can definitely see why people from the UK or from other countries would want to go to Poland. Not only is it better in Poland, Poland is just one of these countries now that's becoming like just better at everything than most other countries. Like it's like doing everything right. Again, from my outside opinion, maybe people from Poland might have different opinions. Maybe you agree, you can tell me in the comments. But yeah, I can see why like the UK is in a decline for a lot of reasons. People are struggling there, and Poland's this very prosperous, forward thinking, like nice place to live where people just actually care about their country. So interested to see this, see the reasons. Tell me what you think.
Have you ever wondered why more and more people are leaving the UK and making Poland their new home? What's driving this shift? Is it about money, opportunity, or something else? In this video, we're diving into why UK citizens are increasingly choosing Poland as their next destination, and how this migration trend is shaping the future of both countries. Number 1. Why the migration is happening. Let's be real. Moving from one country to another isn't an easy decision. It involves a lot of thought, planning, and of course adjusting to a new culture. But why Poland? Well, to understand this migration trend, we need to look at a few key factors that have made Poland an attractive option for many UK citizens. First up, cost of living. Life in the UK, especially in cities like London, has become increasingly expensive. From rent prices to day-to-day expenses, it's no surprise that many are looking for a more affordable lifestyle. Enter Poland, where the cost of living is significantly lower, but the quality of life is just as high. In fact, housing and everyday items like groceries are much cheaper in Poland.
And I was going to say, like, the quality of life, he says, just as high. I actually, from what I've learned, I feel like the quality of life in Poland is actually higher, whether it's education. I feel like at the moment, Poland definitely has higher levels of education, better education in schools, even universities. I think, like, just your cities are much cleaner, nicer. In the UK, as I said, things are declining. They just are not so good. And yeah, the cost of living is a big thing. A lot of people struggling in the UK at the moment. They can't really afford to have a good life. But again, being Polish, but do you notice, like, is the cost of living increasing in Poland for Polish people? How do you feel about that? Is it getting more difficult, or is the government managing things well so that you don't really feel that struggle so much?
This means UK expats can get more for their money without compromising on the things that matter. Number 2.
Yeah, again, so that's the end of that one. Yeah, I guess it's just like the cost of living is one of the things. It is increasing quite astronomically in the UK, especially in London, but a lot of the big cities, rents are going up, utility bills going up, cost of food and things like that going up, and people's wages are not going up. So, but I guess things are relative, like to when you go to Poland. If you're getting a local salary, it's going to be of a similar ratio to the cost of living, but maybe you get to save more in Poland. I don't know. You can tell me your own experience.
Job opportunities and economic factors. But it's not just about money. It's also about opportunity. With Poland's economy growing rapidly, there are plenty of job prospects, especially in sectors like IT, engineering, and healthcare. Poland has become a hotspot for tech companies and startups, meaning there's a growing demand for skilled workers. For professionals from the UK, this is an exciting chance to further their careers in a booming economy, with competitive salaries and plenty of room for growth. Number 3.
Yeah, that one again, yeah, it's like, from what I've learned, again, like the Polish economy has just went from strength to strength, even during like the financial crisis in 2008, during COVID, Poland managed it very well and wasn't affected as negatively as the UK was. But even now, just looking forward, it seems like a lot of big multinational companies are moving to Poland, as well as Poland actually producing a lot of its own companies and a lot of innovation as well. So it's like a very exciting place. Again, in the UK, it's very stagnant, not as much innovation, and yeah, maybe not as many job opportunities. But like, if someone wanted to move from the UK to Poland, how easy would it be to get a job? Would they need to learn Polish? I would guess so, but is it that easy just for someone from the UK to move to Poland and get a job, do you think?
Lifestyle and community. It's not just about work or money, though. Poland also offers a unique lifestyle that appeals to many. Imagine living in a country with rich history, stunning architecture, and a slower pace of life. From beautiful cities like Warsaw and Krakow to peaceful countryside areas, Poland gives you the best of both worlds. And let's not forget about the welcoming Polish community. Many UK expats find comfort in the strong Polish diaspora across the UK, and of course, in Poland itself. There's a sense of familiarity that makes settling in Poland feel like home from the start. Number 4.
Yeah, I actually feel, again, like from what I've learned, like Polish people in a way are quite similar to British people personality-wise, maybe even compared to some other European countries. Like if you look at like France, Spain, Italy, I would say British people are more similar to Polish people in certain ways. And yeah, like, I mean, Britain has a lot of history, a lot of culture, a lot of like nice things to do, but sometimes when people want to move, yeah, or sometimes for people's life, like me, I've lived outside of the UK for over 13 years. I've lived in different countries in Asia. I love it because it's like a different environment. I like to be in something that's uncomfortable, like being in a different environment, but it's also exciting. So I think like some people in the UK just need that in their life because their lives are maybe a bit boring or stagnant. To go to somewhere different in Poland, I feel like is just a great option. I mean, tell me where this place is. Is that some sort of water park? But is everybody just chilling on the grass there? What is this place?
The impact of Brexit and politics. Of course, we can't ignore the elephant in the room, Brexit. The UK's exit from the European Union has had a huge impact on migration patterns. With Poland being an EU member, UK citizens can still enjoy freedom of movement and the benefits that come with it. For many, this has made Poland an even more attractive option as they look for stability post-Brexit. While the UK faces new immigration challenges and political changes, Poland offers a sense of stability and opportunity that appeals to those seeking a fresh start in Europe. Number 5.
Yeah, I don't know if that's correct. I feel like not being part of the EU, I don't think we still have that freedom of movement. Maybe it's easier to move there than some other like people from some other countries like Middle East, Asia, Africa, because we were once like a European, like an EU country, but I don't think it's so easy anymore. Yeah, that was obviously a mistake by the British public voting for Brexit, not allowing us that freedom of movement. I am still pissed off about that because I would love to move to some other places in Europe, but yeah. Again, like migration, is immigration an issue in Poland? Obviously in the UK there's just a lot of immigration and people are not happy with that. From what I've learned a little bit or seen on the news, that Poland is a bit more strict in their immigration. So I think that's a good thing. Again, living in Asian countries, they're very, very strict in their immigration, so it's good to see like a country still have that. But is that the case? Is Poland still very strict with who it lets come into the country and so on?
The future of this migration trend. So what does this migration trend mean for the future? With more UK citizens choosing to settle in Poland, we could see even closer ties between these two nations.
Hopefully.
As Poland's economy grows and the UK adjusts to its new post-Brexit reality, we may see even more Brits making Poland their new home. For those looking to build a new life, Poland is a country that welcomes them with open arms, offering opportunity, affordability, and a high quality of life. If you're considering a move or just curious about this migration trend, now you have the inside scoop on why the UK to Poland migration is happening and what makes Poland such an attractive option. If you found this video helpful,
yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like, it's a lot of the things I've seen on the video before, and it's like something that makes it attractive to me definitely as well. Just like, yeah, like all the things I mentioned there as well. You can tell me what you think. would you be welcoming to British people going to Poland? Like, how would you feel about that? Yeah, and tell me what you think about this video. Thanks.